Khan? At least I hope you would have that in mind. So Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Welcome again, once again. Can I be heard okay? Okay, I might be asking you, can I be heard okay throughout the evening, because I want to make sure that this phone is right. If not, I'm taking it back. Again and again and again. So as always, we're going to start off with Colossians 3:17. I will welcome everybody to the conference call and all those that will hear this lesson. As we're going, this is like pre-Passover. We're going to continue to go over this and bring it on home to the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushai, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. So Colossians 3:17.
Colossians 3:17. And whatsoever ye do, in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. Give thanks to Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai.
Right, so whatever we do in word or deed is going to be all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. Everything. We give thanks to the Most High Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for everything. He's worthy to be praised for everything. We say hallelujah to the Most High. Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. Khan? Yes. So, as I said, I thank everybody for being here. And we're going to continue to go over pre-Passover scriptures. So by the time we get to the Passover, everybody should have studied and looked at these scriptures or went over it to be able to, know what the Passover is all about. So let's go to Exodus, the 11th chapter. Let's continue here. Exodus, the 11th chapter, in verse 1.
Exodus, chapter 11, verse 1. And the Most High said to Moses, if I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt, afterwards he will let you go hence.
The Most High, Mashiach Yahushua, said, hey, I'm going to bring one more plague on this African, so-called African, this Hamite, this Egyptian, the Pharaoh. Say, after this, he going to let you go. Remember, the Most High kept hardening his heart, hardening his mind so he wouldn't let Israel go. He brought all these plagues upon Egypt. But he said, I'm going to do one more plague on Pharaoh and upon Egypt. And afterwards, he will let you go. Go ahead.
When he shall let you go, he shall surely thrust you out hence altogether.
That's right. Say, when he let you go, he going to make sure all of you leave. Say, all my children going to leave Egypt. Go ahead.
Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, jewels of silver and jewels of gold.
Right, so it says, speak now in the ears of the Israelites. That's what he's talking about. And let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, jewels of silver and jewels of gold. So I don't understand how people can think that the Most High don't have. So like, could you press *6? How the Most High don't have a mindset for us to be looking good and having, the best. He said, borrow jewels of silver and jewels of gold. Silver and gold. Go ahead.
And the Most High Mashiach Yahushai gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians.
See, the Most High, he gave the people favor in the sights of the Egyptians. Go ahead.
Moreover, the man Moses was very great in the land of Egypt, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants, and in the sight of the people.
Yeah, the Most High, hey, remember the Most High said, I'm going to make you a god to Pharaoh. And Aaron's going to be your prophet. Go ahead.
And Moses said, thus said the Most High, about midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sitteth on his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maid servant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of Egypt.
So Moses said, I'm going to kill every firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh, his son, that sitteth upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maid servant that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts. He killed even the beast, the firstborn of beasts. Every firstborn animal died. Read.
And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it anymore.
That's right. He had them crying. So you're never going to be a cry like this ever in the land of Egypt. Go ahead.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that he may know how the Most High do put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
That's right, man. He said, not a dog move his tongue against man or beast. Ye may know that the Most High put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel, proving that we're not Hamites. We're from Shem. Go ahead.
And all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get thee out, and all the people that follow thee. And after that I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in a great anger.
Right. Go ahead.
And the Most High said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt. And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh. And the Most High hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his land.
Right. So we understand that the Most High is the one that hardened Pharaoh's heart, so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of the land of Egypt. This is how the Most High is making himself a name. And Amashiach Yahushua. Go to 1 Corinthians, the 1st chapter. In the 4th verse, because it seemed like, through days, certain things be forgotten. But let's read this. 1 Corinthians 10. How many times have we been here? You can read from 1 down.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 1. Moreover, brother, I will not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and were all passed after to Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat that same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Hamashiach Yahushua.
So that rock was Hamashiach Yahushua. But if he's not identified, he's not there. If he's not identified, he's not there. I shouldn't have to keep telling you to identify him. Otherwise he's not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's not there. He's either there or he's not there. spiritual rock that was leading us in the cloud by day, spiritual rock that led us by night, fiery chariot at night was the Mashiach Yahushua. We haven't got there yet, but I mean, this should be already in your mind. Your minds should be knowing that we've been here so many times to be able to identify him there. Because, look, read verse 8 and 9 and 10.
What's that?
Verse 8, 9, and 10.
I didn't understand it. So, what scripture?
Verse 8, 9, and 10.
1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 8. Neither let them commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day 320,000. Neither let us tempt Mashiach, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer.
Right. So we see he's called the rock. Now he's called the destroyer. But where's he at? Right with us as we getting ready come out of the Egyptian captivity and go into the wilderness. So he just come there when we got to leave. Go ahead.
Now all these things happen unto them for example, and they are written for our admonition,
Admonition. Like bullets or admonition. They call bullets admonition for the gun. It's written for admonition. For our ability to be able to destroy whatever's coming at us in a righteous way according to the word of the Most High. Read.
Upon whom the ends of the world are come.
So was the ends of the world come upon them that wrote Paul that wrote this book? At the time he lived? No. We closer to the ends of the world than they are. They were at that time 2,000 years ago. Here we are now. We're closer to the end of the world. Right now. This is ammunition for us. But you can't use ammunition. You don't have the ammunition. You gotta have the ammunition to use the ammunition. That's what I said before I started. That's what I said. It's all spiritual. We've been here many times, and now we're way back into Egypt, getting ready to go into the wilderness, and Mashiach Yahushua is not there. Verse 12.
Wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall.
That's right. Wherefore, let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. That's why you gotta understand it's very important because the destroyer getting ready to be shown right now. Exodus 17th chapter. He getting ready to be shown. He getting ready to show himself. Where was that? No, not 17, but we in verse chapter 11, right? Or 12? No, 12.
Yeah, we started 12.
Exodus 12 and 1.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 1. And the Most High Mashiach spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you.
Right, so this is the beginning of months that we're in now. Abib. The first month of the year. This will be the beginning of months to us as the Israelites. Read.
Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month it shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of
This is what the Most High told us. We're supposed to take a lamb according to the number of people that's in, our household. A lamb per house. Go ahead.
And if the household be too little for the lamb, then let his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the soul. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb.
Right. According to how much you're going to eat. That's why it's important to know the number of people that's coming so we can have the amount of lamb that's sufficient for the amount of people that's going to be eating. Here he says, you take in account of those in the household and how much they're going to eat, so you know how to count out the pieces of lamb that's going to be eaten. Go ahead.
Your lamb shall be without blemish, and now of the first year you shall take it out from the sheep or from the goat, and ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
Right, so he said we kept this lamb from the 10th to the 14th day of the month. And all the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. Watch this lamb be killed in the evening. Go ahead. When this gets dark, read.
And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses, where they shall eat it.
So wherever they're going to eat the Passover, that's what it's going to be called. Wherever they're going to eat this lamb, he said take the blood and put the blood over the two side posts and over the upper doorposts. Over the side, and over the upper doorposts of the houses, wherever they're going to eat the lamb. Go ahead.
Eat none of it raw, nor shall it at all
Verse 8.
with water.
Verse 8.
And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it.
So this is the meal right here. This is the meal he said. They shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. That's the lamb, roasted, the unleavened bread, and the bitter herbs. Go ahead.
Eat none of it raw, nor shall it at all with water.
So you can't put it in water. Can't be salted at all with water. Boiled, in other words, with that water in it. Read.
But roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof.
Right. His head and his legs, with everything in it. Go ahead.
And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning. And that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire.
Right, so whatever's left, we have to discard it. So that's why I say it's important, because people have said they're coming, have, overspent on lamb, and had to throw it away. As it says, You're not supposed to let any of it remain until the morning. Go ahead.
And thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Most High, Passover.
Right, so he said we have to be girded up. Our loins girded, with shoes on our feet, ready to go. That's what he's saying. You got to eat it in a fast. Eat it in haste. And this is all symbolic. We're going to go into that. Read.
For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the idols of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Most High.
Right. to let him know he's going through to do some damage. He's going to have it done. That's what I'll say. Read.
And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt.
So he's giving signs. That sign is that blood. He said, I'm going to give you a sign. When I see that blood, destroy is not going to destroy that house. I wonder, was there some hard-headed Israelites that said, oh, I ain't got to do that. What do I do that for? I hear you, Moses. I ain't doing that. When did they lose? You know how Israel is, you know. Hard-headed, stiff-necked. Oh, what do I do that for? Moses don't know what you're talking about. You ain't nothing happened to us before, right? All the plagues overshadowed, went right by Israel. We didn't have to worry about no plagues before. Why we got to do that, Moses? But the Most High said, put this blood over the sides of your door and over the doorpost. So that when it's seen, he can overpass that house. Just like I keep saying, it's spiritually going to be with us. Whether he's going to grab us, take us, or leave us. When he sent the Mashiach Yahushua back to destroy this place and set up righteousness on this earth. Depends on where you want to be at. If you're working toward your crown, working toward your position in the kingdom that's prepared for us. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and you shall keep it a feast to the Most High throughout your generations.
So he said, this is going to be a memorial. We're going to keep a feast to the Most High while Mashiach Yahushua throughout our generations. Because people be saying, how can you keep the Passover in captivity? I mean, being somewhere else. Everything is symbolic. But see, if you're not spiritual, you won't see anything that's symbolic. Because you're not spiritual, it's got to be carnal. It's got to be carnal. You got to see something that's tangible. But he said we're supposed to keep the feast of the Most High while Mashiach Yahushua throughout our generations. Read.
You shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever.
Did he say sometimes?
Forever.
Only whenever you get to the kingdom you can do it?
Forever.
It said, you shall keep it a feast by an ordinance, and by orders of the Most High forever. Go ahead.
7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses.
Right, so it says 7 days we got to eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. So you got to get rid of the leaven that's in your house. All the different things like ketchup, mustard, not mustard, but mayonnaise, what else leaven? That flour that rises, got that bacon, what's that, baking powder in it. You can have corn tortillas.
Right.
Flour, corn and flour tortillas is just like unleavened bread, really.
But some of that flour has leaven in it too, that baking flour.
The corn is best. We had corn tortillas. You can find it, if you want. Like roasted chicken. It's good during this time. So you just gotta look into everything that's leavened. No cakes. Get rid of all the cakes and all that. Yes.
I was gonna say that I used to eat a lot of corn tortillas after Passover. Now I used to make a lot of Mexican food.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to start reading the recipe in the back because they doing things, you know, some of them tortillas, corn tortillas.
Yeah, that's right. You need to read all the ingredients. It's very important. Especially now, then they get changed up and say it is when it's not, or it's not when it is. You know, they allow everything to go through. Anytime we drinking poison. But go ahead.
For whosoever eateth bread from the first day unto the seventh day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel.
So that's real serious. Say 7 days you're supposed to eat unleavened bread. The first day should put away all the leaven out of your houses. So prepare for this. You have 8 days. You know, approximately 8 days. We'll say 7 days. Prepare to get rid of all the leaven out of your houses. Don't wait till the last minute and say, okay, well, what do I have to do? You can look around. You know, you can look around and see what's there. And start, you know, knowing what you got to get rid of or eat it up before that time, you know. I'm going to devour some mayonnaise and some sandwich bread between on the Sabbath. So you can do however you want to do it, you know, but just try and, you know, get rid of all the leaven out of your house. Because at this time, you know, the Most High said that soul should be cut off from Israel. He's serious about what he's saying. Verse 16.
And in the first day there shall be a holy convocation. And in the seventh day there shall be a holy convocation to you.
Right, so the first day, we're going to honor it, Abib, the month of Abib, first month, on the 12th of this month that we're in now. And we hoping that everyone, you know, can come and enjoy this holy convocation of Passover, Pesach. The first day and the seventh day going to be a holy convocation. The days in between are not a holy convocation. The first day on the 12th and the seventh day, the 19th, I believe, is a Sabbath. It's a holy convocation. And they're honored just like the regular Sabbath. Except we have the feast, you know. Go ahead.
And in the first day there shall be a holy convocation. And in the seventh day there shall be a holy convocation to you. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you.
Right, so he let us know. We're not supposed to be working, we're supposed to observe it as a regular Sabbath. It's a holy convocation, a holy gathering. We got to honor it as a regular Sabbath. He said a man just supposed to do whatever, you know, take care of the food that he's going to eat for that day. Go ahead.
And ye shall observe the feast of unleavened bread. For in this same day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall ye observe this day in your generation by an ordinance forever.
Right, so forever means forever, I believe. So we are observe the feast of unleavened bread. For in the self-same day, the Most High brought us out with our armies and our women and children. Therefore, we're supposed to observe this day in all our generations forever. That's why we're honoring it. You know, it's sad that some people they have gotten away from saying you don't have to follow the holy convocation, almost like the Christians, you know.
Right.
Only they call themselves Israelites. They don't believe that we have to honor the holy convocations. Now, he said forever. I keep hearing forever. Now, if somebody know what forever means outside from continually do it, I don't know what it means outside, but we're supposed to be continually doing what the Most High tells us to do to the best of our ability. No matter where we at. He said, in your generations. We're in a generation now. So who is it to say that we can't do it now? We can. He said an order. That's an order forever. Go ahead.
In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, at even, ye shall eat unleavened bread.
Right. The 14th day of the first month, which is a bib, we're going to eat unleavened bread. That means bread without any yeast in it. Flat bread, just unleavened. Because reason why it's unleavened, well, like, because Mosiah say, hey, you got to eat it in haste. We got to get up out of there. It's time to go. It's time to go. You got time to let no bread rise. Cook this bread real quick and just eat it. Go ahead.
In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, at even, ye shall eat unleavened bread unto the 21st day of the month at even.
Right. So from the 14th day until the 21st day of the month, the first month of Bib, at even, that's when it stops. We're supposed to be eating unleavened bread. Everybody understand that?
Huh?
Con?
Car.
I mean, you gotta stop eating your Wonder Bread or whatever bread it is that you have. You gotta stop. Can't have any of that in your house at this time.
Pizza.
Regular bread that you eat every day is not unleavened. You can't have that for a week. From the 14th to the 21st day at even, it ends. Is there anybody that don't understand that?